Today I'm going to get a little bit personal and talk about how a morning routine actually changed my life. I've been on this journey for a little while now of kind of personal development, probably the last 3 years in particular. It's been focused, mindful progress to try and feel better, do better, stay consistently positive and continue to crush my goals and achieve exactly what I set out to. So it all started to happen when I moved to the Sunshine Coast a few years ago now, and I met one of my friends who was kind of into his yoga and meditation and mindfulness, and he was trying to teach me these little practices, and as I started to execute them, it really helped sculpt the person that I am today, and I'm super grateful for that and the opportunity to have learnt a lot more about myself and how I can stay in my peak performance or mindset. So one of the major things that I've learned, and you listen to any podcast, you listen to any YouTube video, or you read a book, there's so many self-help or personal development things out there, and one of the consistent things is this morning routine, like setting your day up for success from the very beginning. So I guess the best way to talk about this is to share with you what my morning routine is every single day, well, at least 5 days out of the week. Most mornings, there's some part of you that's trying to pull you away from wanting to do your morning routine or execute your morning routine, but it's so vital and so important to push through that and to actually do it, and then you're guaranteed to feel better after that. So, every single morning, I try and get up around the same time every single day, which is generally somewhere between 6:30 and 7 o'clock every single day, which gives me a couple of hours before I actually need to do anything. But rather than just, sitting around doing nothing, jumping straight into a cup of tea, the first thing that I do when I get up is I actually make my bed and tidy up my room, because it's a feeling of accomplishment. The first thing that I do in the day, I'm accomplishing something, which is amazing. You're proud of something that you've already done. After I've made my bed, generally I'll go out to the kitchen and I'll make myself a beautiful cup of tea. I've got this delicious cup of tea that I make every single morning. It's called Pukka. You can get it from IGA, and I get the lemon, ginger and Makua honey plus the green matcha clean tea. And I mix both of these together and boil it up, and then normally I just go and sit outside in the sun if it's sunny and appreciate the sun that's on my back. Or if it's raining, I'll sit out there and I'll be grateful for the fact that the rain is feeding the plants and providing us with the nutrients that we need. So it's really beautiful. And while I'm having my cup of tea, it's kind of mindful meditation in a way. I go through my gratitude list. I think about the things that I'm grateful for. Sometimes I'll speak out and say the things that I'm grateful for. Some days I'll even write them down on a piece of paper. And all of these things can really benefit me and get me in a really positive mindset. When you're thinking about those things, the first thing in the morning, you're filling your mind with gratitude. You're filling your mind with compassion, with empathy. These are very positive things to set yourself up to achieve what you want in that particular day. So if you're just at the very beginning of this journey, I would definitely recommend making the bed and accomplishing something first thing in the day. I would also recommend a gratitude journal. You can buy these or you can create your own. All you need to do is write down 3 things that you're grateful for. It could be anything. I'm grateful for the cup of tea that I'm drinking. I'm grateful that I'm alive this morning. I'm grateful that the sun is shining. I'm grateful that I live in this beautiful place. I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to have the choices that I want in my life. I'm grateful that I get to go to work. There's so many things to be grateful for. We are so blessed to live in this beautiful, beautiful world. And I think that's a really powerful thing and something you should never forget. So, really get into that gratitude diary and set yourself a goal to do it for 30 days straight. 1 month is all it is, and it takes less than 1 minute to do this. You just write gratitude 1, 2, 3 down, and then you're done. After I've done this, finished my cup of tea, done my gratitude, then I like to do some sort of movement. So whether that be a little bit of yoga, maybe I'll walk down to the beach and go for a swim, because I'm lucky enough to live in a place where I'm walking distance to the ocean. Sometimes I'll do a little workout, maybe some push-ups, some chin-ups, some sit-ups, whatever. Just get that body moving, get the blood flowing throughout your body, and you'll feel really good. And it's always nice to start the day off with a little bit of movement like that, because you've already done it. Then if your day gets blown out after this, you can look back at the morning and go, oh, well, I crushed it this morning. I did some movement, and it doesn't have to be much. You don't have to go to the gym for 45 minutes. You don't have to sit on a bike for 45 minutes. You've just got to get your body moving. It may only take you 5 minutes. That's it. Everybody has the ability to find 5 minutes in their day. And if you can't do it in the morning, do it during lunch or do it at night time. But every day, set yourself a goal to move your body in a positive way. After I've done my movement, generally, a little bit of breakfast. Obviously, everybody needs to eat. But after I've had breakfast, I'll jump in the shower, and every single morning, without fail, I'll always have a cold shower. So turn the shower on, full cold, jump in. Not one day is it fun. Not one day am I like, yes, I'm excited to jump in the cold water. I hate it. But it's proven, there's so many proven scientific benefits of having a cold shower. It gets the blood moving through your body. It puts your body into kind of a panic mode and gets the adrenaline pumping throughout your body, which can, give you that energy, give you that positivity. Once again, you're accomplishing something. But what I like about the cold showers is you're overcoming something. It's the first thing in the morning, and you've put yourself into a situation where you're out of your comfort zone and you overcome it. And the great news is, after about a minute, you switch it to hot, and then you're just like, oh, it's done. Great. Move on. So, that's what my morning looks like every single day. I think it's so important to have a morning routine. Now, you don't need to copy mine, but there's a few fundamentals there that you probably want to make sure that is included in yours. Accomplishing something, being grateful, getting your body moving, and overcoming something. They're 4 things that you need to create around your morning routine that you achieve, so that whatever else happens throughout the day, you're going to crush it because you've done so much that morning. You've set yourself up. Some of the things that I avoid doing in the morning is watching the news. I try and avoid looking at my phone, looking at my emails, looking at my text messages, my missed calls. I avoid all of that because I've got the time in my day to do those types of things. The morning is for me. It's my time. And that's what you really need to get out of this is find some time for yourself to do things that are going to be productive, so you can put yourself in a positive mindset, so you can make sure that you're accomplishing something. So you're setting yourself up for greatness. You're setting yourself up to achieve some amazing things. This is just my personal journey, and I feel as though it's really helped me move forward throughout my journey. In the beginning, it was hard, and I would only do one thing or the other. Like maybe I would only do the movement, maybe I would only do the gratitude, maybe I wouldn't do the cold shower. But then as things progressed and it all became a habit, now it's so easy to do all of them regardless of where I'm at in the morning, because it is just such a part of my life. So if you take out anything from today, just start with one. If it's a bit overwhelming to try and do all of this, a lot of people, I've got to be at work at 6:30 in the morning and it takes me an hour to drive to work. I get that, I get that that's an early start and it might be hard to do a couple of these things, but it's so easy to make your bed and have a cold shower, or make your bed and do your gratitude, or make your bed and do 20 push-ups. There's no excuses with this sort of stuff, guys. Like, it's all a choice. It depends on what your priorities are. It doesn't take too much time in your day to wake up 5 minutes earlier, to make sure that you do a couple of these things, because it's going to put you in the right mindset for the whole entire day, and you're going to bleed that energy as well. You're going to bleed that positive energy that people love to be around, and that's such a powerful thing. So I hope you really got a bit of value out of this one today, guys. This is just my personal journey. I'm not saying that you need to copy exactly what I do, but I'm just saying that these morning routines, once it became a habit, and now that it's just such a fundamental part of my life, it's given me lots of positivity. It allows me to feel energized and excited all day, every day. It allows me to bleed this positive energy and receive so much positive energy from that as well. So let me know if you've got a morning routine. Leave it in the comments below. Tell me about what you do every single morning. Let me know if there's some videos out there that you would like me to do and talk about. I'd love to get some interaction and hear about where you're at and what you do to get into that focus or energized frame of mind. So thanks so much for being a part of this, guys. Have a great day.